Welcome back to Terraria. In the previous episode, Jamie and I we explored the surface. He found a spear, I found an umbrella. In this episode I'm going to be starting work on some nice places for us to live. I think it's coming up to morning. Jump. What I've done previously when I've been building in Terraria is I've tended to build huge, enormous, symmetrical castles that sprawl as far as the eye can see. I think what I'm going to try here is something a little bit different. I think I'm going to go for something that's a little bit more like a series of little connected, sort of a network of little connected houselets. I'd quite like to leave as much of the natural landscape intact as I can. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by building a sort of a kitchen type room down here, and maybe a sort of a forging type room down here. I have got eyeballs to worry about though, so let's is he going to come in here? Can he come in here? Can I make anything to fight him with? I can make a wooden sword. I think that's going to be slightly better for fighting than the copper one. So let's deal with this eye without dying if we can. And he's gone. Okay, yeah, so I haven't got much in the way of resources, so it's going to have to be wood to start with. Oh, zombies! It's still night. Of course, on the plus side, fighting all these zombies might mean I get a shackle off of one of them, which wouldn't be bad. Oop. Let's just pop a bit of torch down here. Actually, we're going to need some stone, some building materials, so I'm going to gather that while I'm here. Alright, let's just grab this bit of stone here as well. Get up there. Okay, let's build a little sort of staircase down. And I think, yeah, we'll start this kind of kitchen room here, and we're going to have to demolish this island. That will not be able to be helped. Okay, so this is going to be a sort of like a kitchen type room. Might need to make it a little bit bigger than this. I do want a hammer though. Do I make that here? Yeah, wooden hammer. Let's break these background walls. And then I suppose I'm going to want to use platforms to drop through the floor here. I don't have any platforms left. So let's grab just a couple of those. And then from here we'll have some little means of getting down to some kind of forge room. Which I'm going to make out of stone, kind of, and maybe over here. So I might need to extend some of these rooms a bit later. I think this one especially, I'm going to want to have a little bit wider. But let's just start getting things in place, and then we can see how things will fit together and what needs to be changed. Some of these ropes are going to have to go. Sorry, Jamie. Alright, I think, yeah, I don't want to bang our heads too much. Now we've got a little horizontal bit, so let's work with this. Okay, so things are starting to take shape a bit. We are going to need a lot more stone to finish off this forge room, and also we're going to need a way out here. So maybe go sideways from here. Yeah, let's make a couple of doors. See how we're going with 3. So I have one in there, and then I think maybe one up here. Okay, yeah, let's go collecting stone. So let's go to the right, maybe find a cave. I'm going to pick up a bit of day bloom while I'm on the way, so that I'll be able to start farming. Small amount of surface stone here, might as well pick that up. And let's proceed. I'm also going to want to start picking up clay when I see it as well, so that I can start farming little herbs and whatnot. Oop. Got him. And I see some ores down here, so let's have that. Not much. But every little bit's gonna help. I wonder if it's worth going in here. Oh yeah, plenty of stone down here. Okay, I'm gonna excavate a load of this. I'm not going to go too far underground. I want to save cave exploration for the next episode with Jamie. But I'm not too proud to break a few chests. Some more stone here. Yeah, let's gather all this up as well. And I think I also see lots of clay as well. Hoover up a bit of this. Oh, I see something down here. And I can hear water running as well, I think. Best not explore that on my own. Wait until I got back up. Oh, actually, that running water, I think it might have been rain. So it's going to be raining on the surface. Okay. I think we've probably got enough stone to finish the building I need to do, so let's make our way back up. Oh, are you fighting? Flying fish? Oh, yeah, he is. Up. There we go. I'll leave that other umbrella slime be. So we're back at the house, and the first thing I notice is that I haven't got to wait to get up to that door. Now I'm going to do something with wooden platforms, I think. So let's get a healthy number of those. And let's just kind of staircase up, like this. It's something I might refine. But for now, I think this is pretty good fun. A little ledge there to stand on. And this might be pretty good at keeping baddies out. Of course, it may just turn out to be incredibly annoying. Who knows? So now I've got more stone. I think I'm gonna make this room a little bit more impressive. So let's knock through this wall first of all. Let's deal with this slime up here. Hello, you. Let's raise the ceiling of it a little bit up to that kind of level, and let's make it quite wide. All right, let's demolish all this leafy background, which we're going to replace with some sort of nice stone wall. Okay, let's think about what we can make materials-wise for the background in there. So I can go directly to stone wall, but I think also with the right approach I can turn that stone into a grey brick. So I think the first thing we need to do that is to have a furnace. So let's make a few more torches. And down at the bottom of the list, yep, there's our furnace. So that's going to be the first piece of furniture we're going to place in our new room. It's getting a bit dark in here. So what I think I'm going to do with this room is I'm going to have the iron anvil when it finally arrives on a little pedestal up here. And then the furnace to the side. I think that's going to cause a nice little effect. So we can actually start smelting ores now. We can make some iron, some tin. And here we go, yeah, grey brick, that's one of our options. We can also make clay pots. So let's go ahead and make up a bit of grey brick. Let's make 50 if we can. We can't. 46 is all we can make. But we can then turn that into a background wall using a workbench. Nope, needs to defend the guide. There we go. Hope the guide's alright. Yeah, slightly tricky jump there. Right, let's make some grey brick background walls. There we go. Probably a bit more than I needed to, I think. Never mind. And let's make this place homely. Okay. Now I've got a couple of chests already, so let's start making storage. So I think what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to put them. So the iron anvil's going to be where I'm standing, so I think I'm going to put the chest a little bit higher up. Just there. I think that'll give us a nice little ambience. And let's start loading these up with ores and bars. So that's all we've got. We've got 10 tin bars, 8 iron bars. I wonder if I can actually... Can I make a anvil yet? I think I need a workbench to make an anvil. Let's have a crack at that. Yeah, indeed we are able to make an iron anvil. That's good. Pop that there. Break down these. And take that torch back. So we can already start crafting chains and buckets. Well, I can make a tin broadsword if I wanted to. There's a minecart track. Very good. All right, let's put these away. And that's the core of the. Oh, I was wrong. I've missed a bit. That's the core of the smelting and forging room done. Let's just go and back up the guide a bit more. Now what I do need to do is start making homes that are pleasant for NPCs to live in. So this up here, this is going to be a kind of kitchen room. I'll probably need to make it a bit wider again. So this is going to have storage for things like seeds and blooms and such like. Potions, mushrooms. I don't have any... I could take one of these chests over here actually. I'm only using one chest in this room at the moment. So let's grab that. Oh, they can get in. Oh, and I'm in trouble. Oh, and I'm in a corner. Didn't want to be here. This isn't looking good for me. Gonna have to be circumspect. Oh, a rain hat. That's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, let's wear that hat. Why not? Actually, can that give me any? That's just a vanity item. It can't make me strong. Right, so I think this rope isn't going to be a suitable long-term. Oh, yeah, the rope's making us a bit exposed, and I'm very exposed. And I'm going to spawn in right on top of that eye. Fortunately, he's nearly dead. There we go. Yeah, we're going to need to block things off a bit here. So let's just use some stone blocks for now. Stop anybody coming through. What's this here? All right, that's my gravestone, which I can't pick up apparently. What about now? Is it stuck there? Oh, there we go. Right, let's grab that back. Let's fix the wall. Yeah, we need to start making somewhere for the guide to live. So let's make a table and chair. And sorry, Jamie, no, that is Jamie's chair. It would be rude of me to take that. Let's slap that table down there. Let's go out and fight the zombies, of which there are quite a lot. Stand back. Yeah. Oh, they're jumping. There we go. Yeah, let's gather a little bit more wood, and let's try and furnish this room. There we go. One wooden chair. Slap that in there. Let's find out if this is a good house. It is suitable. All right, so let's tell the guide to live in there then, and then at some point in the near future he'll move in. But we do need to think about what will be required in a kitchen type room. So let's pop down that one chest, which can probably squeeze in the corner here. Very good. And let's put in all the things that are relevant to this kind of place. Rotten chunks, wouldn't normally keep them in the kitchen, I have to admit. But I feel like that's the best place for them. And I've got another slime banner as well, so let's just decorate a bit. Actually, I can do better than that, can't I? Let's put it just inside this room. That's nicer. So yeah, for the kitchen room, there's going to be storage. We're going to need a bottle so that we can brew potions. I think I can do that over here. Pink vase, I believe that works. If not, then, well, tell you what, let's go and smelt up some sand into glass anyway, because we're going to need that. Ah, I did not have as much sand as I thought. Oh, I can still make a bottle there. That's fine. Alright, let's go over. Let's slap a bottle on this table. And I think that now makes a potion crafting station. And let's go and help the guide out again. I'm kind of hoping that soon enough I'll be able to get a shackle from one of these guys. Which gives me one extra defense. It is not yet, though, apparently. And this thing here, this isn't working, is it? Let's make that a little bit closer. So yeah, in here there'll be potion brewing, there'll be a cooking pot, which is something you need a lot of iron to make. And also just some other little items to make the place look a little bit more like a kitchen. I think what I will do is flatten this area out here. I'm gonna use this for farming, I think. So if I just flatten it and allow the grass to grow back, then I think we'll get a fairly pleasant effect out of it. I'll leave one tree on the end, just so that it looks completely unbalanced. There we go. Let's take out this background dirt. I can't open the door inwards with that slime banner there. I'm going to have to speak to Jamie about that. Check whether he thinks that's acceptable. I think I'm going to widen this room at this point. And then eventually we'll have another room coming off the side of it. So let's just knock down this tree and the block it's on. We'll go and pick up that wood in a minute. In fact, heck, let's go get it now. More wood is required. Now let's bring it out to about here. Make space for a doorway. And let's... we don't actually have a door itself yet anymore. So let's grab one more of those. Slap that here. Background wall. I've got 23. Is that going to be enough for this little space? I don't think it is. Now that said, that is a very good point. We do need some windows. So let's leave a suitable space. There we go. We'll have a window in there. For now, let's make a little corridor that will lead to the next room. Of course, doing all these kinds of building things is much easier once you've got a grappling hook, but we're not quite at that stage. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, and this will lead into another room. So again, this tree's got to go. And also later in the game, I'll pick up some better building materials like planked walls and wooden beams that I'll be able to use to make this place look just a little bit more interesting and a little bit more supported. Because it is very much hovering in the sky these days, I've noticed that. So for now, this room's just going to be somewhere where an NPC can live. So we need a door for it and a table and chair. And a bit more wooden background wall. Quite a lot. Let's go with that. Well, it's a little bit dark at the moment, but I'll add a background window. I'm going to need to go and collect some more sand, I think. I'm going to change my mind about here, because we've got quite a lot of wood wall around here at the moment, so let's change this to be a grey brick background wall. Alleviate the tedium somewhat. Yeah, we have a dye trader has arrived. See what happens when you build houses for NPCs? You get NPCs for houses. Definitely going to need a lot more NPC houses, but I want to try and incorporate those into useful rooms as well. So, given that this is going to be the kitchen, I need to think of what this is going to be. Well, I suppose the dye trader's here, so maybe this could be a room that's all to do with colours and clothes, perhaps. Yeah, it might make sense for the dye trader to live in a room that's dedicated to mannequins and storing armour and clothes and things like that. One last thing before I finish. I think I'm going to throw together some clay pots and start farming. How many can we make? We can make 6 at the moment, okay. Let's go and get as many daybloom seeds as we've got from this chest here. 11 is the number. So let's pop these outside here in the sun. And set some daybloom going. I quite like farming daybloom. It's useful for making iron skin potions, which are themselves useful when you want to fight bosses. Alright, I think that'll be enough for today. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.